First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. It's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Cleveland Browns taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
We're in the so-called rock and roll capital of the world, Cleveland, Ohio, at First Energy Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
The results are...
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So here come the Ravens now, ready to get the football for the first time. Out of Monmouth College, it's Alex Tanney. He'll be the man under center leading this crew.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
The fullback.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
A 3-yard pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
And 7 at the 28-yard line.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a...
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
Here's Alex Tanney sacked.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
So here are the Browns now with great starting field position. They'll be led out by the reigning Super Bowl MVP in his 4th year now. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right? No touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
Ronald Jones, the ball carrier.
It was Raekwon Davis with the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. This is Jones. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 39. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Jones, the ball carrier, brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Mahomes. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
The kick is good. Makes the score Browns 3. Ravens nothing.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
On first down, Mahomes. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Good for Cleveland.
The numbers a week ago for Everett. 7 catches, 63 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
The ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
A gain of 4. It's now
out of the shotgun. It's Jones. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
44-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and...
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
33-yard line.
On first down, Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. They got to get to the 23 here on third.
7.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Open man is Thielen. It's complete.
That's good.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Jones. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Gerald Everett, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
We always admire a guy who can go to his progressions and find the open receiver. I believe we just saw that there.
And we admire him just a little bit more when it goes for a touchdown. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. taken in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
The numbers for him from a week ago. 12th blitz coming, and down he goes.
A loss of 8 yards.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on third down. They'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their third one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
The 26-yard line.
Mahomes now on 1st down. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
A gain of 8.
Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
At the Ravens' 1-yard line.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Ronald Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Zerline now for the PAT. He's got it, and it's 17-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's Ronald Jones that polishes it off with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 20.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And what would you say? Is it the offensive line that has caused a lot of this pressure to get back there?
That's always the first place that you have to look to see what's going on. But part of it is so difficult to simulate this type of pass rush in practice because the speed, the ferocity, the quickness, some of the change-ups and how they get at the quarterback that you may not have seen on film. All that is different. You can practice it as much as you want to. You can even insert smaller, faster guys at positions that show that the speed's going to be quicker. But until the whistle blows and you play for real, it's just not the same.
And not as easy to implement on game day. 17-0 our score after 1.
Browns 17. Ravens nothing.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Chuck Clark. He brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12.
3rd and 13.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Jansen. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Mahomes. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now Jones. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
The ball carrier.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Mahomes now to throw. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
39-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Jones. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Mahomes going to throw. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Mahomes to throw once more. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 3.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Gerald Everett with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Now he's having a nice little 1st half here, partner.
And it's a 1st half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
The Ravens on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
And the Ravens first down.
Offense.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's a give to the fullback. That's Johnson. It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10.
28-yard line. A 5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 10.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Shaquille Griffin there defensively.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
At their own 18.
And this offense trotting back onto the field. Let's turn our attention here to Ronald Jones. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far here in the 2nd quarter. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
To Christian Kirk.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Andre Hopkins, incomplete.
And again, it's Mahomes. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he is going to have the Browns first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Fumble on the play. Recovered.
He let one slip away last week as well. So now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. 2-hand. Oh, I get it. 2-hand monster. Both hands on the football. Taking care of it. Putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
At the Browns' 26-yard line.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Jarrell Casey in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Down. 3rd and
now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now.
Ravens 3.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board, ended up settling for 3.
And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now, they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the relief that you still have the lead, but coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they've got a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. To throw again on second down, Mahomes, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd down.
Now it's Mahomes again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hopkins. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Over the middle, complete. That's Hopkins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And they are seconds away from halftime, all tied in that one. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race. Very one-sided to this point. And for the call of the second half, let's get it back to our commentating team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
We'll see how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Gerald Everett.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 50-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Browns
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 47.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On the delay, Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
For another Cleveland Browns.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Mahomes firing complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Edelman.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
Another Browns first down.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a first down.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. They'll try again with Jones. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Brought down.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Adam Thielen, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland.
Ravens 3.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jansen. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Chandler Jones, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Chandler Jones in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Hopkins. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
9 brings up 2nd and a yard at the 20-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now Mahomes. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Complete to Christian Kirk.
7 yards, the pickup there.
7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 8-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions. Tried to come up with one there, could not. But there's a stat category called PBU, pass break. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Adam Thielen, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Browns are pouring it on.
Brandon, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
Zerline now for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's capped off by the Browns' touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this out to the 25. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Again, they keep it on the ground, and again, it's Johnson.
The ball
just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
At the 35-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
Now a run with a fullback Johnson. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
Alex Tanney sacked.
The Ravens send their punter out now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And we're back now here in Cleveland. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Ravens send their punter out now, standing just about on his own goal line. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Able to avoid him at the 40. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I both enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put in #1 for what we've seen this season.
Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. 2nd and 14. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
A gain of 7.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
DeAndre Hopkins and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
They'll go again to Jones. And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Here's Jones. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Jones.
Ronald.
And a short gain here down to the 22. The Browns on 3rd down. They've had plenty of success. 8 conversions, looking for a 9th. This is 3rd and 8. Now here's Mahomes. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
A give to Jones. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Jones. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Ronald Jones with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Browns continue to roll. Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's Ronald Jones that polishes it off with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. He was trying to get that to Colby Parkinson. And that'll bring up second down. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted just twice and have had plenty of opportunities. This is the rush coming, and he's taken down.
A loss of 7 yards. And
the Ravens send their punter out now as he'll come on to kick this one away. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions. Because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Jones, the ball carrier.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the counter, here's Jones. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
You may know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 42-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
Gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5. Tonight's final
Charles, it's
score.
one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Cleveland, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, you start to wonder if it's going to happen this year. The skid has hit 13 in a row on the season. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.